ball. Balance the 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 ball. Nancy with 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 the ball.
We are dealing with the kids who are totally orphans and they don't have parents. They were staying in the streets and they were abandoned. So I thought it wise that I should take the initiative of bringing up the destitute kids. We do not simply walk around and pick the kids in the community, but we have the bodies which actually are concerned of posting the kids into this organization. That is the district children's office in Dagoretti, the chief, and the local community. Every kid who is here is having a profile from the government, allowing us to keep them and maybe bringing them up, giving them the basic needs they need.
The number of kids have been increasing because when we started, we didn't have a very big numbers per now. We were only having 35 kids when we started. But as time goes by, we are being given kids by the government. The kids who are very vulnerable and you cannot throw them away, we have to put them here.
I like women who are living positively, and very destitute women. When these women, some of them died and left kids. So I had no place to take this girl child. But I thank God I met Cyprian. When I met Cyprian, I told him that I have totally orphans, girl child. He said, okay, bring them to Eatingstone, and that's what I did. I brought kids here, and I'm now relieved because I was carrying a very big burden. They were in my house, and I have 2 children. The house was so much congested. And you know, some of the girls are big girls, so I could not even afford the sanitary pads. And I thank God they are now here.
We are lacking sanitary towels because we don't have enough money. That money we are having for food is very small, and it is forcing us to at least take the portion of that money to buy those sanitary towels, which are very important because the ladies are now big.
Sometimes our kids do fall sick. And if there are no medicine, that's a major challenge. Yes, we have a clinic, yes, but the clinic sometimes lack drugs. So if there are no drugs, we cannot treat our kids, and they are vulnerable. Some of them are HIV positive. And you know, the HIV positive kids are vulnerable to opportunistic infections. So these opportunistic infections cannot be combated without drugs.
We used to be 5 teachers, but 2 of them left us just because of the low payment. We are earning 4,000, which is very less. And of course, due to high inflation in our country, Kenya today, we are getting it tough. We lack enough facilities. That is, lack of exercise and textbooks, pencils, chalks, chairs, tables.
For the first 2 terms, most of our kids who are in secondary schools have not been going to school because we lack enough money. The money we are getting goes directly to food, now that food prices are high.
People they love each other, but sometimes we lack food. and we sleep without eating.
We managed to get a piece of land which we rented, and we were paying it yearly so that we can plant this maize. I thought it was a good idea so that all the kids can have maize. Now we can boil the maize instead of buying them from the market. We just get them direct from our shamba, and if some of them dried up, we can use them for preparing the maize meal.
We sleep on bare wooden beds.
When we go to the dormitories, we are lacking mattresses. Most of our kids are just sleeping now on those miters. Mosquito nets, we don't have any. But now, we fear because malaria, as per this duration now that the maize are outside, we fear. As you can see at the moment, we don't have water around. It is forcing us to buy water, which we find very difficult and expensive. And the water tanks we're having here are only 2, which can only last for a week. That is if we don't use too much money, but too much water. But this water here, just 3 days it's over, because there are too much things to be done, washing the kids' utensils, the rooms.
I'm so much grateful and pray that if all goes well, the Eating Stones organization will simply move from the worst position where it is to the better position. Thank you.
I know it won't be easy, but we can make it if we try. And we can make it if we try. And for that starving child and that woman who's abused, for that boy and girl who wants to go to school, for a better me, yeah, and a better you, yeah, and for an ever-flowing river of happiness and love, I will fight, and I will fight.